Hello, hello, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna continue with our Hildebrand um quests, cause it's fun. So we're actually gonna do the main quest right now, and then continue on with the side quest. Because this one I think leads us somewhere else. Never mind. Leads us right there. Alright, well. I was a fool. Not that way. I love my chocobo. I should buy some barding for it, treat it. Also, does anyone have that problem where one of their teeth, like especially the canine, is really sharp and it irritates you? Because that's me. Here you are, miss. Thank you for your patronage. Was it for love or money that you killed him? It was you? Have you gone mad? That was an Amalja arrow in his back. I don't even know how to shoot a bow. Amalja don't shoot fleeing unarmed merchants. They capture and temper them. Not that you or your victim make for convincing merchants. If you're going to represent yourself, put some effort into it. Wear gloves, for God's sake. Or at least don't wave your hands in front of my face. The calluses on your fingers betray you as a veteran archer. Doubtless you used your skills to great effect 5 years ago, as did your partner. So again I ask, was it because he took from you your share, or your sister? You don't touch a man's kin. He knew that. And yet he... Damn, I thought he did it for the money. You too. He's all yours. Yes, of course. Thank you for your help, the help, Inspector. Who? At least he's competent, but when did investigating crimes become such a popular profession? It's not his job, you know. He just likes doing it. He belongs to one of Ishgard's high houses. Some say he's a baron. Not at all like that buffoon Hildebrand, don't you think? I try not to think about Hildebrand. We should get going. Lady Dorilda will not take kindly to wilted flowers. Alright. That's in the Wakey's hands, so... Oops, don't teleport. So we're gonna do the main quest then. Oh god, for God's sake, it's stupid. Alright, Lapras is 90k. Good morning to you, Atelios. Alphino told me to expect you. Now, you are doubtless eager to ask me certain questions, but before you do, I must stress that I myself did not see Philomene, though I very much wish I had. I merely hearkened unto the tale of a mourner who came to stay with us. He's still here if you wish to hear it for yourself. You will find him in the lich yard, I should think. Alright. Can do. There he is. I saw Philomene just as clearly as I see you now. And yes, I'm sure it was her before you ask. I could never forget a woman like that. 'Twas nigh on 7 summers ago when I first set eyes on her, and I still remember it as if it were yesterday. I'm happy to report that the years have only made her more beautiful. Where did I... Oh, Costa del Sol. She was giving lessons to Gegarugi's women, and her voice. Gods, her voice. That soft tinkling of bells resonated in my very soul. I dare not say how her songs touched me. Hmm, hmm. Interesting. Right? Do I believe the man's tale? Well, I believe that he believes it. Though I do wonder. I doubt I would recognize someone I barely knew, whom I hadn't seen in 7 years. But if there is even the slightest possibility that Philomene yet lives, do we not owe it to Minfillia to pursue it? Hmm. Yeah, I wonder. Well, that person's gone. Uh. Okay. Hmm. If this woman resembling Philomene was employed at Costa del Sol, then that is where you should go. I will inform Alphanod of these latest developments. You need only concern yourself with the search. Master Gegarugi should remember you from your past engagements, so I suggest you waste no time and approach him directly. Alright, we'll do that. Let's go to Costa del Sol. As I take a drink. Take a drink. Alright. God, I love me some good Coca-Cola. Alright. I think she's this way. If last I remember. Yep. Hello? Ah, oh sweet siren of the sands, my Makote muse, why have you forsaken me? Titan's Bane! I mean, Atelios, what brings you to my humble resort? Philomene? You mean to tell me the goddess made flesh who dwelt among us until so very recently was the Songstress of Ul'Dah? Egads, man, if I had known that, I would have chained her to my hey! I would have chained her to my bedpost and never let her leave. An exaggeration for dramatic effect. As to her current whereabouts, I recall she mentioned Wineport. Nah, but there is no need to pursue her, my friend. When she tires of her rough way of living, she will make straight for Costa del Sol and fling herself into my waiting arms, flushed and breathless. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that. Oh well. Wait, there are two quests here? Wait. Oh no, they're the same. Okay. We'll just go this way then. Because there's a ferry. And I think I can take that over to Wineport. Though I'm not entirely sure. So we'll have to see. Alright. Berries, here we go. Raincatcher Gully. Yep. Wait, hey, hey! Oh my god. Alright. What is this? Fancy yourself a romantic, friend? Do you often find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard, bear with me now, I assure you this gets better, who most eagerly regaled me, from what I could gather amid slurred speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. I don't recall the particulars, I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see, but it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is that the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a minor friend. Should the prospect of hunting for hidden riches set your heart aflutter, I reckon you might still find him there. I think this allows us to do maps. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. Oh. Hey, buddy. Well, if it isn't Atelios, the savior of Wineport, to what do we owe this pleasure? Ah yes, we did receive a customer matching that description. She was a delight to behold. To give the woman her due, but her perfume was so ghastly I had no choice but to eject her from the premises. Interfering with tasting, you understand. If she is your quarry, why not consult your blind associate? His olfactory perception is without peer. Given that I could smell the woman from a mile away, I dare say he could smell her from 10. Alright. Let's see. They're up here? Oh. Hello there. Yeah, you want to know if I've seen a Makota lass by the name of Philomene? I wish. I haven't seen a lass of any description for far too bloody long. Alright. Let's talk to Shamani. I see you have had many grand adventures since last we spoke, Atelios. You must share them with me sometime. The girl from a little while ago? One does not forget a perfume like that. So robust and intoxicating, yet simultaneously familiar, reminiscent of a bloom native to these parts, in fact. I said as much when we spoke. She complimented my powers of observation and asked me where she might find some of the flowers. So I told her to follow the road south into Raincatcher Gully and then head east after crossing the second bridge. The flowers which grow in the shade of the cliff have the strongest scent, you see. If you make haste, you may yet find her there. Okay. I think we have to go to Raincatcher Gully anyways. For another quest. Side quest. The map one. So let's go. Hello there. Hidden treasures? Ha! Another gill-crazed greenhorn reeled in by Edelwine's tall tales, yeah? Yes, Edelwine, that's the doddering fool's name. Though mind ye, I've not known him to limit his consumption to any one type of brew. I saw him the other day, I did, clutching some tattered pissed yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. This is my ticket of fortune, he blabbered. Not so eloquently, mind you, before stumbling out of the tavern doors and promptly falling flat on his mug like as not. Did I see the map myself, you say? Did I ever? Why, the fool shoved it into my face so many times that I swear the mold left on the page to take up, residence in me nostrils. 'Twas a mess of blue and brown splotches that Edelwine swore was Camp Bronze Lake with a big red X to the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are ya? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and his sack of broken dreams. You never know. It's this way, right? Yep. Oh, there she is. Wow, those flowers are really pretty, though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, there. I am in your debt, stranger. I did not realize my activities had aroused the Gaboo's ire until it was too late. Their oils can be used to make a perfume, you see, and I... Are you Philomene? Philomene? I don't... Who are you? Whom do you serve? Typical. Of all the many leads, yours obviously had to be the one which bore fruit. I don't know why I bother. The Songstress of Ul'Dah, I presume. Minfillia, or should I say, Asilia, is looking for you. Asilia? You are the very picture of health, milady, yet the world thinks you dead. I can only conclude that this was by design. The question is, why? Not everyone who endeavors to find me does so with the best intentions, child. You will be pleased to know that I fully intend to reveal myself to Minfilia, when the time is right. Oh, well, that does please me. More than you know, but tell me, sojourns in the forest of La Nausea aside, when exactly will the time be right? When I deem it so. Do you imagine I traveled all this way on a whim? As I was telling your associate prior to your intrusion, I came here to harvest these flowers for use in perfume. Does that satisfy your curiosity, or would you interrogate me further? My apologies for the interruption. Anyway, now that we all have that which we came for, might we continue this conversation in a safer locale? Wineport, say? Then it's settled. To Wineport, Atelios. All right. Of course, you're not gonna teleport me there. Oh, whatever. These flowers are really pretty. Can I jump down here? I can't. Unfortunate. Hmm. Wait, why is there a door symbol right here? Is there something up here? I guess so. I don't know. Alright. There they are. This is not at all how I envisioned it. Having been appraised of our situation, Lady Philomene has consented to plead our case to Minfilia regarding the proposed move to Mordona. However, she will only do so once her perfume is complete. Moreover, she insists that we aid her in obtaining the final ingredient. She will not be swayed, I assure you. I tried. Let's just get over this, or get this over with, shall we? Okay, but what does she want, though? Let's see. I see. Believe me when I tell you that I am every bit as eager to return to Vesper Bay as you are. There is work to be done ere that, however, so listen well. I require pristine salamander oil to complete my perfume. Oil this pure can only be obtained from the belly of a gurangach, a notoriously elusive species of wavekin native to Bronze Lake. Elusive, I say, yet no less sensible to the allure of the right bait. In this instance, that would be freshly slain mud puggles. Pugils? 3 placed at the water's edge should be sufficient to tempt any gurangach lurking nearby. They are aggressive when startled and will attack on sight, yet given the ease with which you dispatch that Gobu, I doubt they will trouble you unduly. Okay. Where's this guy? Alright, we can do this actually, because we're right here. Let's go. I could play this game for an entire day and not get bored of it. That's just how it is. Yep, okay, I'm going in the right way. Grass raptors. I feel like I need to kill these things for some gathering. I'm just gonna really quickly. I wonder what I can get. I think I can get like leather or something. Skins, yeah. Might as well just gather some because I will be doing crafting later on, so might as well. I have too much white mana. Oh well. That's fine. Tis fine. Who goes there? Wait, don't tell me. You've come to help old Edelwine dig for buried treasures. Well, I have you know, I'm faring just fine by myself. Just look at that. Beauty over there. Not that I can blame you for being jealous of my vast richness. Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous today, so here's the deal. I'll give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. That's right. For one precious moment, you can walk in the shoes of Edelwine, a treasure hunter extraordinaire. Go on now, the casket won't bite or nothing. I swear it is. Anyways. Alright. Shabby casket. Alright, let's see. Okay. Seven hells, where did those nasty buggers come from? Well, if I had had my trusty pickaxe with me, I would have split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world did those things go, anyway? But again, I don't know. You're drunk. Go home. What's this? Look, all the ones had the finest Eorzea hash to offer, from the drowning wench to Buscarin's Druths. And he ain't seen nothing like great Bygot's gut. It's a trap, that's what it was. Opening the caskets shattered this here bottle, and this foul slop poured out, luring them nasty buggers with its stink. I told you to be more careful, now hand over the loot. You may have opened the casket, but 'twas old Edelwine that did the dirty work. Wait, that's it? You gave me everything? Why, I got more last time I sold undergarments for grog money. You aren't hiding nothing from me, are ya? Well, it looks like we've got no choice. We've got to go out and search bigger and better treasures. Not the same treasures, of course. I can't hold your hand forever, so sit back and let old Edelwine impart you to Um, to ye a proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunterin'. Firstly, you find yourself a map. Once you got your map, then you decipher it. That means you look at it nice and good, like. Then, when you figured out where your treasure is hiding, you go there and you dig it up. Sounds simple enough, you say, huh? I might make it look easy, but I can assure you that it ain't. Treasure hunterin' demands sharp eyes and a sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Hone your skills like old Edelwine and the treasures are sure to follow. Now, if you'll excuse me, my throat's feeling dry. This won't even buy a swig of the wench's cheapest grog. What's a man to do to drown his sorrows? I don't know, buddy. Yay, treasure hunt. Yep. Yep. Alright, let's go get some salamander. Oh, that's a fate. Alright. Oh, it's turning. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god. Alright. Now we gotta go back. Okay. Hold on, I don't want to waste all my red mana, so. It's really fun. And that's a fate. Yeah. Let's go back. Back to Philomene. And then after this main quest, we will go and... Oh. We will go back and do the Hildebrand quest. Just because Hildebrand quest is really fun, okay? Oh, I missed it. I'm dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Oh, that's cute. Look at the couple sleeping. Alright, Philomene. Understand it is of the utmost importance that I finish this perfume before I accompany you to Vesper Bay. Please, bring me the oil as soon as possible. Here you go. Once again, I am in your debt. I distilled the flower's oils in your absence, so all that remains is to... There, it is ready. And so am I. It is time we went to see my daughter. Yay! Perfect. And this is perfect because we have to speak to Durilda, which is in the Waking Sands. Or sorry, in Vesper Bay, not the Waking Sands. Oh boy. God. I go back to school, like like Monday, because right now I'm recording it on a Saturday, so I don't want to go back to school. That's a sad life for me. Where is this person? In here? Yep. Again, as I told the last 20 who came before, if you have come looking for work, you are too late. And even if I were in need of additional security, I would not deign to hire a common adventurer. Now remove yourself from my sight before I have you removed. Hey, buddy. Did you really think I could be so easily manipulated? Present the right gift, speak the magic words, and you would earn my respect? What is more, a flower's beauty is fleeting. I value beauty which transcends the boundaries of time, everlasting, enduring, unchanging, like mine. Now get out. Forgive us, Lady Durilda. We meant no disrespect. We were afraid that you would not heed our warnings otherwise. A notorious violent thief is plotting to steal the treaty blade. You fools. I come to claim the collector's blade, yes? I read the mithril eye. I know full well of whom you speak, and it is none of your concern. I have a legion of guards at my disposal. Should he try, I will have him seized or worse. And even if by some miracle he should succeed, he will not escape my wrath, for I have retained the services of a certain gentleman. Is it Hildebrand? Ah, but you may see for yourself. Like every piece in my collection, he has been chosen with the utmost care. Now look on as my peerless inspector, interlopers, and despair. I don't know who you're talking about, but I hope it's not Hildebrand, because, sweetie, you... Oh my god, it is Hildebrand! Ships that pass in the night, a signal shown in the darkness. The lady cries out for a guardian, and a gentleman must needs oblige. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall neither slumber nor sleep until the fiend who covets the treaty blade is brought to justice. Good sir, what brings you here? Are you come in pursuit of the duelist as well, or perchance in pursuit of me? As if I would spend a single gil on an insufferable, incompetent... To be fair, you are not spending a single gil on me. Oh-ho? The chance to investigate such an intriguing case is payment enough. Preemptive declarations of criminal intent are hardly in vogue. Sorry I'm late. Busy solving a murder. Briardian, consulting inspector, at your service, milady. He's very good looking, and I hate it. Give me one. I hate it. He looks kind of familiar. Conniving inspector? Consulting inspector. Rotting flesh and saltpeter. Hildebrand Manderville and Nashu Makaraka, I presume. Two rank amateurs playing at a profession of which they know not. Call me when you finish with these wastrels. You see, I do not want nor need your help. Briardian is more than capable of overseeing the transfer. Now get out, all of you. Where have you been, Maria, and where is my vase? There was this strange flying thing, and the vase, I dropped it in the water. I was so... That vase once belonged to the royal house of Thorn. Do you have any idea how much it was worth? You will go back outside right now and search for my vase, and you are not to return until you find it. Do I make myself clear? Jeez. My lady, pray allow me to go in the girl's stead. It is not safe, for she herself spoke of a ferocious and wild beast. With my unmatched investigative skills, I shall swiftly locate and recover the missing vase, thereby earning your respect. At which point, you will gladly grant me permission to investigate the thieving duelist. Verily, it is a plan fiendishly clever in its intricacies. Not when spoken aloud. Miss Maria, would you be so kind as to tell me what exactly happened? Hildebrand. I picked up the vase in Ul'Dah like Mother said, and I was on my way home. I was crossing the bridge, and then the flying thing came. I got scared, so I ran. When I stopped, it was gone, but so was the vase. I think I dropped it in Nafika's wells. I want to go and look, but there were scary-looking things down there. I'm scared to go alone. We can go with you. You are no longer alone, Miss Maria. We shall all go together and look for the face. All 5 of us. Wait. All 4 of you. I'm going after Inspector Briardian. If the duelist strikes, I mean to be out there. But Miss Ellie, how could you ignore the plight of a young girl for the sake of a story? Because that's my job, you imbecile. Well, we shall not be derelict in our duty to justice. Come, Nashu, we must away. Oh my god. You don't even know what the bloody vase looks like. Maria dear, listen, if it gets too dangerous or if you feel afraid, you run to this adventurer for help, understand? This is a shit show. Oh boy. Alright. Let's also quickly turn in quest. Alright, let's go. Hey, Minfillia. Antecedent, you have a guess. Lamin. Asilla. Aww. I haven't seen her like this in years, Atelios. I never truly believed it when they told me you were dead. But what kept you away for so long? The Imperials came for me, as I always knew they would, and so I resolved to stay as far away from you as I could, lest their pursuit of me endanger you and our cause. I could think of no better way to grant you the freedom to continue our work. And continue what you did, achieving things I could not have imagined possible. I followed your every success and celebrated in secret. I'm so proud of you, Asilla. I learned from the best. I have a gift for you. Salsetia perfume, you remembered. How could I ever forget? You wore it all the time. If ever I lost sight of you, I could find you again just by following my nose. I did not think it was made anymore. You must have gone through so much trouble. It was no trouble to me, darling. I fear I cannot say the same for Atelios, however. I could not have made it without him. Oh, I don't know about that. Thank you, Atelios. Thank you both. It's no problem. There's something else. This is the cat's eye I found. All these years, you kept it. My father was a member of the Alamegan resistance. When I was yet a child, he brought me here to Ul'Dah. The accident which claimed his life happened shortly after our arrival. It was Lamin who took care of me then. She raised me as her own, taught me everything I needed to know to survive. I am no stranger to the facts of your history, yet I fear I have failed to grasp their implications. It is clear that there is much I do not know about you and your mother both. One of her first lessons to me concerned mining, and I was a very dedicated student. This cat's eye was the first stone I unearthed. It wasn't much, of course, but I was exceedingly proud to have found it nonetheless. So I gave it to Lamin as a gift. She said it was beautiful, but there I am at a loss. Why are you returning this to me? Is something amiss? No, Asilia, nothing is amiss. Quite the opposite. I need you to realize how far you've come, and how much further you may must still go. Or you may still, must still go. You and your allies have accomplished more than I could ever have hoped. You have succeeded where I failed, and made me so proud that words fail me. But even as I marvel at the woman you've become, and at all the many things you've done, I cannot help but think of that which you have yet to do, and what may still entail, or what it may entail. Asilia, daughter, you cannot stay here anymore. You and the Scions must leave Ul'Dah. Lamin. You built it once, Asilia. You can build it again, and this time we'll do it together. Truly? Afano, the time has come for the Scions to leave Vesper Bay. We shall establish a new headquarters in Revenant's Toll, as you proposed. Much work lies ahead of us. Inform our fellow Scions and send word to the students of Valdesian. Preparations begin at once. Woo! Well, time to get packing. Alright. Let's pick up the gathering. Alright. As ever, your enthusiasm is greatly appreciated. Our first step will be to secure the cooperation of the Adventurers Guild representatives in Revenant's Toll. Were it not for the Guild's considerable efforts, the original Camp Revenant's Toll would never have been established, much less its more heavily fortified successor. However, with construction still ongoing and resources in short supply, it seems certain that the Guild will require something in return for their support, sympathetic to our cause though they may be. Whatever they ask, I shall not begrudge it. To be plain, we need them more than they need us. Without their assistance, such essential tasks as securing new facilities, cultivating relationships with local merchants, and recruiting adventurers would prove difficult, if not impossible. You need not concern yourselves with such matters, Antecedent. Really, Alphina, if I need concern myself with anything, it is surely matters such as these. Indirectly, perhaps. I submit that you might instead concern yourself with a different matter, namely to whom the resolution of such matters might best be entrusted. And here I am. Nor do I come alone. May I present the esteemed emissary of the Adventurers Guild at Revenant's Toll. It is an honor, Antecedent. Upon receiving word of your intentions from Master Alphino, we thought it best to begin talks at the earliest available opportunity. Know that my associates at Revenant's Toll hold the Scions of the Seventh Dawn in the highest regard. We should be honored to welcome your organization. There are, of course, certain provisions which must be negotiated. If it pleases you, I would do so. It does. Sir, unless I am mistaken, you are the one known as Atelios, are you not? May I say what a pleasure it is to make your acquaintance? Slothborn spoke of you in the most glowing terms. To steal an Imperial Reaper, and then use it to infiltrate a Garlean castrum, is an undertaking few would contemplate, and fewer still survive. You shall always be welcome at Revenant's Toll. We hope you will favor us with your presence again, ere long. Alright, see you. Well, it would seem your reputation precedes you, Atelios. Mayhap I should dispatch you to Revenant's Toll with all haste as first intended. But there is something else I would ask of you first, not as a scion, but as a friend. My mother is troubled. I've seen her behave this way before, and I know she will dismiss my concerns if I inquire. Despite our closeness, she has never been unwilling to. She has ever been unwilling to burden me with her problems. It may be that she will welcome your concern, however. She likes you, Atelios, and more importantly, you are not family. Do not bother with subterfuge. She will know I sent you. Simply do what you can to help her. That is all I ask. Alright. I am in your debt. Alright. Oh, there she is. Have I become an open book, or has she acquired still greater powers of insight? I shall choose to believe the latter. If you must know, one of my earrings is damaged. I am not wont to sigh for such trifles, but they were a gift. Here, you wish to help, yes? Then do what I cannot. Take them to the Goldsmiths Guild in Ul'Dah and see if anything can be done. Alright. Hold on. Nafka's well. That's out there. I'll just walk. Alright. I believe we go this way for the Hildebrand quest. Oh my god, it's still like storming. Alright. Yep. So we'll do this and then make our way towards Ul'Dah, probably. Here we are, resting merchant. That girl, what, ran by earlier? I seen her. Had something in her hands, but dropped it while crossing the bridge. Didn't get a good look, but I reckon it doesn't matter any road. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. Oh boy. Hopefully it isn't. I'm stuck. Can I stop getting stuck? Hello? Alright. There they are. A vase? Well, anything that falls in the water is like to be swept downstream fairly quickly. Does this have anything to do with that queer winged beast I saw earlier? No? Never mind then. Ah, so there was a winged beast. Alright. Alright. Flamboyant. Pox upon that thieving demon bird. He shall rue the day he crossed paths with me. Huh? A vase? I know not of what you... God, curse this infernal refuse underfoot. Every point is a dagger. Uh-oh. They're shards, aren't they? It broke. Do I spy the treasured vase of Lady Duradil over... Oh. Oh dear. Does this belong to you, child? Forgive me, I was so engrossed in my search that I did not notice. Your search for what, pray tell? The demon bird that absconded with my weapon. I set it down for but a moment only to see it next in the talons of that accursed creature. I gave chase, following it to these waters, and in my haste I must have stepped on your vase. Don't fret, Maria. I know it looks bad, but I'm sure Inspector Hildebrand will think of something. No, but I already have my faithful assistant. Hearken to me now, for as the rising sun doth dispel the dark, so shall my solution resolve our dilemma. First, we must gather as many of the fragments of the vase as we can find. Oh boy. There's so many shards. Alright. I think that should be all. Come to present your findings, have you? Splendid. Let's have a look. Well done, my friend. This should be more than sufficient for our needs. He has performed miracles with far less, after all. Alright, we'll actually stop the episode right here. It's gone on for 53 minutes. In the next episode, we are going to continue on with Hildebrand quests and main quest once more. So anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Be safe.